Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on and appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most greatest asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Thank you so much for jumping on in and being here on a Saturday night. So blessed. I just ate 3 gigantic tacos. I feel amazing. Had a really good time with some friends and family, hanging out, eating tacos. I would call them burritos. They were huge. What were you eating tonight? And I'm going to settle my stomach with some lemon water here. Let's get the lemon into the water. Let's put the lemon into the water. Let's get it going. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. I feel so blessed to be alive. Had a wonderful day. Shout out to everybody kicking it with me on this beautiful live stream. Thank you so much for jumping on in. We're going to jump on into the charts. We're going to break down Bitcoin tonight. We don't have to look at, ES1 as much or, the regular markets. Thank God. It's our one night off. It's Saturday night. It's our night to be free with crypto. Shout out to each and every one of you. My hair looks a little wacky. I think I got a chance to comb it, just kind of hand spun. You ever have a hand spun shake? Well, my hair was hand spun this morning or right now. And that's why we're getting this wacky movement here. It's hard to do it because that's good enough. I'm going to take it. I don't know what this little thing. Yep, I just got to do the cow lick, but I got to be the cow that licks it. I grab some lemon water. Some good lemon water. Lemon water can also keep your hair down. All right, there we go. That works for me. Sorry about that. You didn't need to see that. Let's move on. Let's get into the live share. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on into the live. Rep only thing banging on them to the outside. We saw some gainers, though, as well in the trading group. Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index at 50. Holding pretty strong at 50. What's going on there? Wonder what that is doing right now. It's this side right here. Is it I'm in the... that's weird. Oh, that's why, maybe. Okay. Bothered me for a second. Fear and Greed Index sitting at 50. All right, in that even-Steven zone. Like to get it lower, back into this shaded zone to get some gain. Shout out to everybody here on the stream. God bless you all. Let's take a look at the who's here. We got Lifer Friend, CNC Ireland, and Love Loading. Thank you so much for the moderators jumping on into the live stream every Saturday night. Shout out to Jordan Miller, Moonshine, Anthony C, Sammy Doe TV, Free Thinking Muon, and every single buddy out there. God bless you all. Munir, Gurpar, and all these awesome, beautiful people. Jorge Ortiz and more. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the love. May you all have a wonderful night. Bless, bless, bless. Shout out to Emery, Druid Crypto. Shout out to Legends. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here and kicking it with the Lifer. May you spread love, life, and happiness throughout your life. Thank you so much for kicking it with the Lifer, baby. And we're going to break down Bitcoin like you know we do every single day. We are streaming on Twitter, and we continue to do so. Thank you so much for everyone that does support the streams on Twitter. I greatly appreciate it. I asked about a question today about Kadena. Kadena looks money right now in this crypto crash. Do you like to DCA into Kadena? What coins are you building bags of? Bought the dip. Trying to also DCA into Parsec. It's prime for the next bull run. Ooh, wow. I own a big old bag. Thank you for saying that. Shout out to MEXC. Tokenomics and distribution look weird. Yeah, on KDA. Okay, she says that too. I'm not a fan of KDA, personally. So I don't own any, but yeah, I appreciate what she said there. XRP, SHIB, and Luna, right? Are they building? Haven't heard much from them. Kadena, Flux, and Nexa. Been holding Kadena. Now buying XRP, XLM, XDC, Quant, CSPR, and ADA. I believe there are some good clearance deals to come. It's not a possible head and shoulders on the 1 day and the weekly. What are your thoughts if you don't mind? Interesting. Been eyeing for a minute. Love it. I'm not a fan of Kadena. I just want to make it clear. I don't own any. Kadena fails at every hurdle on my research criteria, so the answer is no. Not approved. Interesting. Building my Phantom Cosmos. I love all that. You ask about it, and people will think you're into it, right? All I'm saying is it's back to the dollar level. Like as a trader, it's back to its low volume area. It's basically when it's low. It's at its low area. Buy more Wizards. Buy more KDA. You're funny. That's funny. Without a doubt, Safe Moon Army still. People still loving Safe Moon. Is that a joke or is that for real? I think he's pretty much right on about that. We'll see. We'll see. And a lot of fun stuff trending on Twitter every single day. Jump into Twitter. Have a blast. And thank you to everyone that's here on a Saturday night with the Lifer. That's true passion. And you're looking at Bulverse, which could pump to the upside. Low, very small market cap, but this thing could blast. Just had a bullish cross there, a bullish golden cross. It's about to, that would be front running the Golden Cross with the cup and handle on Bulvers. So Bulvers just on my radar, something to bite my teeth into, something to think about. Bulvers. And I posted a bunch of things that still look scrumptious to me in the trading group today. I'm not going to post them all on this live stream, but if you're in the trading group, you will see what we're looking at, what I'm having a gander about, what I'm taking a look into. Funny GALA. Can GALA make a move on the daily up to the 200 SMA at one point after this double bottom? Usually only a matter of time. I would backtest this for yourself and watch for this to happen. Watch for GALA to pump all the way back to this 200 SMA. It might come down somewhere from here to here, but it looks like somewhere in the zone, or maybe right to there. But, I mean, it looks like GALA could make some serious moves. This is GALA 3L, sorry, the 3L token. So that's why it would be up so much. But, you know, GALA getting, you know, the deal with Marky Wahlberg, getting a deal, the rock inside of that deal too as well. And let's break down Bitcoin. It's pumping seriously right now to the upside. We're getting a massive short squeeze. It started right when I went live. I'm telling you right now, you would think I was the whale that controlled Bitcoin, because every single time, who's here when I go live? Who watches this short squeeze every single time? Well, remember last weekend? Last weekend, same time, same place. Dude, we're starting to correlate here. Same time, same place. This short squeeze is insane. Let's take a look here. 22,700. Holy shinolis. Holy cannolis. Let's take a look at Bitcoin bumping to the upside, out of control here. Booming. Booming. Triple bottom, right? The 4 hour says, yes, I can. And it does. We had to break above this. Can we get inside my green box? Can we get in my box? Can we get inside the box? I need a sip of lemon water for that. Hold on one second. That's how a real man takes a sip of water, all right? Ain't no Sally sip. It's a man sip. Nah, I'm just messing around, but I love you all. But that is a sip. That's a true sip. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Love you all. Broke the M to the downside. Well, this was a triple bottom. And, you know, I pointed out the triple bottom to my trading group. And I said, you know, can the 15-minute dump on our face as we came up here, or can we get a move back to the upside? Can we boom up? And I even said, you know, does the 15-minute pump up to the 200 SMA? Remember when I said that? Interesting enough. Interesting enough. And it did it. It did it. We got the short squeeze. It took all night. And lo and behold, look. And look, I always talk about when price action gets above any 200 SMA on any single time frame. Also, I said this was such a fast dump to the downside, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a pump all the way back to the upside here for Bitcoin. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Not saying it's guaranteed, but I'm just saying. The daily's oversold. Like, the daily's waiting for its day. The daily's going to have its day at one point. And all we need is a higher low inside the trend here. All we need is a higher low inside the trend. And we're still good to go here. So we could be back at brass tacks here, making this and beginning to build. Beginning to build, my friends. Beginning to build. Sorry, I'm just getting loud on a Saturday night. But I like it. I'm going to get louder. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you find it hard to find the fact that... Love you, man. God loves you. Look now. Shout out to the British Perspective. Love you. Thank you so much for the love, man. I like your green box, Sam. Shout out to Nick Zulu. I love some Kadena. Do TA on KDA. We hear you. He sold. You're funny. So let's take a look here on this beautiful short squeeze to the upside. Looks like we tapped 22,700. Let's break it down for Bitcoin. Let's have some fun. Let's look at it together, all fresh and new, again, like I do every day on the channel. So let's talk about it. Levels to talk about. Here's our main level, 15,479. We bounced. Here's a secondary level, 17.5, right? Not too shabby. Here's a, resistance level that was also a support at 18.5. Amazing. Here's a beautiful bounce area here for Bitcoin. Right there at 20,500. All right. This one's called After the Rains. After the Rains. So here, this one, previous resistance, new support. And now we got this previous resistance is still staying as support. Now, it was nice here that we got this angle, but that's still that area there that we're bouncing off of right there to there. We even wicked to it right here. We even bounced off it. We even bounced there. So it is still significant. We lose this area, we're coming all the way to 21,589. We lose that area, we're coming all the way down to 20,005. And if we lose that, we could drop all the way down at least through chop and then possibly back down to 18,300 betos. So let's take a look at what's happening here with the VRVP on the right side. Do we have any gaps, any moves, any bounces, anything that we're looking for? Look at the name of this live stream. Can Bitcoin get a bounce? Can Bitcoin get a bounce, or are we still going to struggle? Only time will tell. Shout out to the 440 beautiful people, 167 likes. May we get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Last Saturday night was bumping. One of the biggest Saturday night live streams we ever had. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Let's keep it moving. Just because Bitcoin has a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of fear on the market, doesn't mean we have to cuddle in fear and act all frightful and disappear. The world needs us. Crypto needs us. It needs all of us to be together, to be strong here, to push forward. The history books are waiting for your name to be written. We may not win this battle together purely, perfectly, but 100 years from now, people are going to look back on the people that lived the best way. I had some turkey breast this morning. People that lived the best way, right? So where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? What side of history do you want to be on? I want to be on the right side of history. I don't want to be on his story. I want to be on the right side of history. So it's completely up to you. But let's ride together. Let's be lifers. Let's ride together. Hit that like button. Let's get the movement going. This is more than cryptocurrency. This is more than cryptocurrency. So still a bit of a falling wedge here that could break to the upside. Still a bit of hidden bullish divergence. It's even stronger now. It's like guaranteed hidden bullish. We should get a move to the upside. You should make a high higher than this high based on this concept. You have falling volume with falling price. We should be bringing in the bacon. All right? We should be bringing in the bacon. I change it up. All right? Stripe makes you look bigger. If you ever want to look bigger, wear striped shirts. You know, take up more space. Because people see the lines between the lines and it expands their brains and then they don't know what to do. And then you're like, you were here, but now you're there. So you're like, yo, what's up, man? Like, were you talking to my lady friend over here or were you talking to the wall? I just wanted to know because I was going to buy you a drink. Triple top the last time, then slammed to the downside. Sam, you truly are a special human being. Shout out to Gonzo. God bless you, Gonzo. May God bless you and yours, brother. Where can we trade history? I love you, Jamie, but don't make me hug you tight because I'll hug you so tight. Tighter than you've ever been hugged in your life. Don't buy me a drink, buy me a Bitcoin. Shout out to Cubano Kush. Wow, I like that. Cubano Kush, my man. Shout out to Robert Conover. Crypto going to rock it up, and we going to keep going up, baby. Do some 1 second TA. It's so much fun. Shout out to Joe Custer. That only happens when it's time, baby. You only get the special sauce when the chef is cooking. You know what I'm saying? And the music had to stop for that because it was just an epic line that I just made up. You only get the special sauce when the chef is cooking. New to the channel, can't get enough. Keep up the awesome, sawsome content, said Levi Doss. God bless you. Thank you for jumping on in. Inverse Bat Simpson over here. Life of liquidity. Jamie, are you going to come back for your bear hug or your wolf hug? Which one is it? A wolf hug, I jump up, right? We jump up and I would have to kind of attempt to lick your cheek, I guess. A bear hug is just a big, a big old... You're not going to out-hug me. Let's not make this a competition. The hugathon has continued. The hugathon continues. You'll never hug better than me. No man will ever hug him. Jamie, why are you awake? My wife is upset that Jamie isn't in bed, nice and tight. Babe, Zoom with him and read him a bedtime story. Put him to bed. Jamie, jump on Zoom right now. BB, please read him Good Night Moon. Because, moon, right? Mooning, So read him Good Night Moon. And Jamie, was a birthday night out for me. God bless you, Jamie. Happy birthday, brother. Was it your birthday? We shouldn't say that, right? We don't want to dox your birthday. Maybe we did already. Lifer to me through AI, rough 2 weeks of pain. Always well of good vibes, positivity in the next right move. I love you guys. Shout out to Dangerfield. We got you, baby. We got you. Back to 16K. FTX contagion isn't over. Silvergate funds, dozens of exchanges. Next drop will be the hammer. That's very possible. Happy birthday. Give the bear a balloon. And I said I was going to do jokes. Jamie, I want to do a... Jamie. Was yesterday the 33? It was. Yesterday was the 33. Yeah. Spagnetti Rigetti, my man. Where's Gina when you need her? She'll be around. She's all right. She's all right. She's traveling right now, but she'll be back. Don't worry. She has spoken to me. I know where she's at. She's busy at the moment, but she will be back. Happy birthday, brother. I'll hug you right now. Shout out to Sean. Sean, don't hug him until I get to hug him. Shout out to Sam Suspenders. And that's a guy who knows how to party. That's a guy who knows how to make a name for himself. Get it? Knows how to make a name for himself. He named himself Sam Suspenders. Come on. I mean, that's a guy that knows how to make a name for himself. I mean, that's pretty funny. Sam Suspenders. You got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. All right, there we go. We got a few gigglers. We got a few gagglers. You know, we still have... You're funny, man. Can you check CHZ? We'll take a look. Shout out to Jorge Ortiz, my man of the game. And 22,500 holding for Bitcoin. Can we finally get the bounce? The 12-hour wants to move. The 22 wants to move. The 8-hour wants to move. Every time frame said enough is enough. I'm going to make bacon on the beach, and I don't care who's watching. I'm going to get it done right now. I'm going to get it done. We broke above the resistance. It doesn't mean amazing things, but at least it means some things. All right? It means that we could be back in this channel, and we could bounce at least to the top of the channel, as I was suggesting we would. All right? Had my green line here for so long that we would end up here, and then inside of my green box. The daily must close a candle inside or outside, up on the other side of the green box in order to remain bullish. Why is that? That's going to be our main resistance zone, our point of control that we need to get back above in the local areas. Can we get above it? That is the issue. That's where we want to make our move to the upside. Shout out to the 457 beautiful souls on the live. Thank you so much for being here. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. You're awesome people, and thank you so much. We're going to keep it kicking every single day. Every single day. Shout out to anyone that jumped into my weekly screen share this Thursday. It was awesome. God bless you. Oh my God, we got plenty of time. Let's get this life-changing drop washout that we need. I always buy every week no matter what, but oh my God, if we go down below 15K, holy cow, I'll be so happy. I mean, it will be a blessing. It will be a blessing. It'll be good prices. Short squeeze may not be over here. This is BOOKMAP. Link in the description below, Global Plus. If you want to get BOOKMAP, take a look at what it is. I'll get rid of my big old face here in my striped shirt. But check this out. BOOKMAP shows you where the liquidity is. If there's liquidity up here, people can roll to the upside. 22,700 is the move here. That's what we're looking for. You can see this massive short squeeze that just occurred. Came down, tried to get a few longs, but not really enough. Still seems to be more shorts hanging out on the liquidity end. The orders are bigger up here. We have a buy wall down here too at 21,005 and 22,000. Chance we just tap these areas and we go even lower. There's a chance. I'm open-minded, so... But right now, BOOKMAP is just suggesting nothing really on the fury. Nothing crazy going on right now. But, short squeeze is continuing. $900 right there. Just got liquidated 3 accounts. All the way down to the itty bitties. Entered Bitcoin 3 out on the dip on Thursday. I want to see a squeeze. I want you to see a squeeze, baby. Let's squeeze it. So... That didn't sound right. But, get your head out of the gutters, everybody. I'm not squeezing anything but orange juice. All right? Be easy. I know you want me to squeeze it. I'm not going to do that. All right? And when I'm talking about a short squeeze, right? You want me to short squeeze it. Let's take a look here. 1 minute chart is looking hefty. Like this short squeeze may continue to 22.8 here. And, the 1 minute chart is what we need here. Big move coming on the 1 minute. This suggests a big move is coming to the upside here for Bitcoin to about 22,800. Thank you so much for the super chats and the love. $6 in chat revenue. You people are amazing. 500 people on the live stream. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Let's get this. This is the music right here. Let's do it. Ready? I'm going to bring it all the way back to 1979. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Shout out to everybody here. Thank you for jumping on in. Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's get lit on a Saturday night. Drop it like it's hot. I love that bass, baby. I love music. I love to be alive so much. I love my life. I just want to express how much it is to be alive. We're in this amazing existence. What a beautiful, beautiful life we have. We're all so lucky to be here, every single one of us. The sperm had to come all the way through to the egg, and it took millions of sperm, and we're all one in a million sperms, and all of us came here at this very moment in time to share this precious moment on this live stream. Like, this moment is special. Every single moment is special. This life is special. I love this life. Every single second and moment is a beautiful thing we have on this earth. What a beautiful thing we have. I'm so grateful to be alive. Yes! Yes! And I'm not even faking it. I love it. I love this life. Let's get back into the charts. Let's break it down. Let's have fun tonight. Let's breathe that fresh air. Let's live this life to the highest of our capabilities. Let's raise the frequency to the best, baby. I love each and every one of you. Sorry to get the energy up so high. Some people can't hate, maybe whatever. I can't apologize for the energy. Let's go, baby. The 1 minute looks like we could pump all the way to the upside here. Starting to make a bit of a move. We could almost start to put it in a bit of a channel here like so. Starting to make a bit of a bull pennant almost here. Nice move to the upside. Wow, but that energy just comes through me. And I can't stop, baby. I can't stop. Shout out to Crypto Tonight. Doing of a lot. Nah, come on. I don't do that. I don't do that. This is my natural energy. I'm not on any drug like that. That's horrible. I don't like that. That changed my whole frequency because I'm just not into it. A child apologize for nothing unintended. Shout out to Jamie. We love you. Love the energy. It's contagious. I get like this with caffeine. Did I have it? I did have a bunch of ice cream. Maybe I'm in the sugar high. Bro, stop saying green box. The box is yellow. But I'm colorblind, so I'm going to continue to say green box. So how dare you discriminate against me as being colorblind? That's rude. And if you ever do it again, me and the colorblind people are going to have to come have a long talk. All right? You always have this energy. My wife said, my man. Shout out to Jesse Navasil in the house. God bless you, Jesse. You keep me going every single day. Colors don't exist. It's just frequency. But check it out. Are you colorblind? You know what I mean? Find out if you're colorblind or not. Like right now, I can't see that. I have no idea. Possibly a 6, right? Possibly a 6. I can see nothing. I see absolutely nothing. I see a 16. I believe I see a 5, but it's very hard to see for me. Nothing. 18? 1-8, maybe? I can't. Y'all see what it is? This one's a 2, right? 23 or 73. All right. It's not that easy for me on that one. I'm not access the page. All right. Anyway, I'm colorblind. All right. Just so you know. So don't make fun of me anymore about it. All right? Red is your nemesis. Shout out to Adigo, 8 My Satoshi in the house. God bless you in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to the British Perspective. Shout out to Tweety Pie. Shout out to Tyler on Gaming. Shout out to Sammy Suspenders. I know you. I'm just messing with you too. Don't worry about it. It's Saturday night, baby. It's time to get messed with. Shout out to the $4.99 Super Chat. Bitcoin pump seems to have started almost exactly as Coinbase went down for maintenance. Thoughts? Pretty weird. You know, Coinbase always tends to be not functioning at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Whenever you need Coinbase, something is wrong with Coinbase. But it is what it is. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I love you all. You people are blessed, amazing, and special. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You know? Do you really consider this a crypto cat? I want to say, you know, I do want to say, do you really consider this a crypto crash? Honestly, like seriously, like honestly. But do you really consider this a crypto crash? Do you? Could it be? Is it something that you think about? All right. To me, I mean, $1,000 for Bitcoin. Kind of don't even really lose sleep over it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So we're going to watch Bitcoin here on the 1 minute chart inside of this little old flag. Can it get the move to the upside? I like what I'm seeing. The 1 hour has been spent, but it finally got the move. So smaller time frames may continue this pump, but eventually we are going to slow down here. It would be nice if we got above 22,800, but I'll take at least this area here. We got above 22,500 for now. I will take it. 22,454, and we got above this point of control, 22,350. There was a chance it looks like we wouldn't even get through that. Doing damage in the mug, baby. Doing damage. Shout out to everybody on the live. I always like this. This little dude takes this dude down. I mean, he's not even a little dude. He's actually got a pretty big, pretty strong arm. But maybe this guy's all water or something. They go at it. This guy will win. This has been just trending. But never judge a book by its cover, right? Anyway. Shout out to the 11,300 followers on Twitter. Thank you so much for the love. Do you consider this a crypto crash? Honestly, already at 6 people answering. That's a fast time. Can we get 300? I'd like to get 100 comments on this, 50 retweets, as many likes as possible. Nah, no, not really, just a slight retrace. I've been waiting for this dip for a few weeks now. Thank you so much for answering. Nope, just a correction. It's the beginning of something bigger. No, not at all. I love it. I love it. Not even close to phased. Not even close to phased. And I like doing my stream, all right, barefoot. So the socks, dirty sock. Walking around dirty socks. Come on. Come on, Sam. Looks, they were brand new too. Taking the socks off. I walked out on my deck with those socks on. Shouldn't have done it, but I did it because I just didn't care. Because I was like, I got another bet. And you know what? It's okay. I'm not going to do things because I'm worried about my socks. I'm just going to do them, all right? I'm going to do whatever I want. You know, the old me used to care about my socks. But the new me, you know what? The new me, I'm walking outside with my socks on, and I don't care who thinks a word about it. I'm free. I'm free with my socks on. Send one to Jordan for dinner. That's funny. Does your wife throw away? Yeah, my wife goes through all my clothes, and if there's any holes in them, she throws them out. Your wife too? Yeah, that means you have a good wife. The guy on the right trains for size and aesthetics. The guy on the left strength trained. Amen. He's strong as an ox. The ROSN range trade has been fun today. There you go. And let's take a look at the one fun trade that we've been looking at. That we, you know, few things on the radar, but we're still waiting for Bitcoin to kind of find its chi here. I threw some things out there that look pretty nice to me. Threshold TUSD, I don't know. I think it's a little high here. Might have to come down to this target. 2-day looks pretty good. Oversold in the 4-hour time frame. A little overbought on the 1 hour. Put an alert down there somewhere here. And I'll watch it on another time frame. Moonwell, baby, still looking like it may moonwell again. Let's take a look at our baby Moonwell. And this thing was just one of the... It pumped so hard and didn't give back those gains. Staying inside the zone, Moonwell is on the radar. The last time I put on Moonwell, it mooned so well. It was ridiculous. Can it moon well again? Someone's spitting out their sauce right now. They're like, does this guy really just say Moonwell? And he's on like a crypto channel? Like, it's just so absurd, right? Like, it's too good to be true, right? But it's called Moonwell. It's called Moonwell on the radar. Just something that I would definitely keep on the radar is Wellington. Well on the radar, Moonwell. It's only one crypto lifer, baby. I am the birth of many men. Men started careers off of my career. Straight up. Many men will start a career off of my career. That's how you know you built something. 10 million shorts got liquidated there. Amen. Got my buddy here, Cam, watching the live. Thanks for the TA, brother. Let's get this money. Shout out to Cam and Kevin Baker. Shout out to Cam, kicking it. Thank you for jumping on in with the lifers. XRP holds real well, Sam. During the dips, I've noticed. XRP's been okay. It's been okay. GeoJam was on the radar. Look at this. We put it in this flag here. It is up from when I last put it out, up 21% for GeoJam. Banging on them to the upside. And actually, let me show you what's going on here. So this coin's up from entry. You can see it here. And you'd be like, baloney, crypto lifer. When did you post this chart? And I'd be like, well, let me go through the Rolodex here and find out. Jam. And here I am posting GeoJam. Not only me, but the team. But look at it. I'm posting Jam on the 1st of January, 1st of February here. Support and resistance flip, tight moving averages at the POC. Never hit this stop loss, would go sideways. This would take some time. All right, it would take some time. It would take a month, right? But eventually would pump to the upside for 21% gains. I mean, a month for 21%, but as long as I'm not losing money, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So, GeoJam in another kind of ascending triangle now that could continue to the upside for GeoJam. All right. What if Coinbase puts up XRP after the maintenance? For a while, I thought you said bake it on the beach. Damn, I thought then he disappeared. Seems like it was something funny. Can ORAI bounce back up with the rest of AI coins? Or is it damned to be sold off by VCs? Only time will tell. Can enough of this tech get enough of a move here? And can people pump ORAI? Can ORAI get back up to the $15 level? I mean, AGIX, the mover back up today. Let's take a look at AGIX, the leader of the AI coins, getting boomed back up here. High on the wick to about 49.50 cents. Came back down to 48. Look at that shoulder, head, and a right shoulder. This thing could rifle up and continue to the upside. I'm hot on AGIX. I got a big old bag. You do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say or do should be taken as financial advice. But if you like it, you never know. This may be the one for you. Jump on in. AGIX is hot, baby. I would do your research. Singularity.net. They got the robot. They got it all. If AI becomes a big narrative, I'd be looking at AGIX to move it to the upside. Watching this 1 hour on FCON. May have to come a little bit lower at the top of the trend here and drop. But still watching FCON closely as it is retraced back to the 618 Fibonacci level after a pretty nice pump to the upside. FCON is something you may want to watch Mars for. Was on my radar. Why? Well, it just looked pretty good on the bigger time frames. Still feel like it could hold, just like Bitcoin. If it can hold the zone, it can hold the zone. Continue to the upside here. Let's take a look at our daily. Super oversold. 22 hours super oversold. Is the daily getting that golden cross? It looks like you would front run it. It's a latent signal, so usually get a huge pump. Then the golden cross occurs, so usually I'd front run it for that reason. You front run latent signals. That's just how it works. Again, you would have to figure this out on your own. It's my special sauce after years of trading. But again, and if you want to understand how I do this and just what moving averages are and how to figure all this out, hang out with me. Hang out with me on Around the Blockchain every Thursday at 5 p.m. I'll be there this month every Thursday at 5 p.m. on Around the Blockchain. Can't wait to catch you on the YouTube channel called Around the Blockchain. They do a show every day at 5 p.m. with, the host and 4 people from Around the Blockchain. It's a great show. Can't wait to see you there. It's awesome. I also teach class every single Tuesday from 3 to 5:30. That's another place you can find me at 3 to 5:30. There's a lot of scheduled places where I'm going to be every single week where you know I'm there doing what I do, getting it in. So I can't wait to catch you there. This is $60 if you're in the trading group, $100 if you're not. I give you basically everything I've known for the last 15 years. If you just want to know what I know, person to person, my name's Sam, what's your name? And just, back and forth. I could give you so much awesome information and just help you. I'm going to give you the basics that, most people could teach you, but then I'm going to show you how I use them. I'm going to give you the special sauce. I'm going to give you my own personal checklist that I use before I get into any trade. I'm going to give you a PowerPoint, 2 things that you need to follow through on, and some homework to keep you moving. I'm telling you right now, this class will change your life. Life Revision Trading Course. Get in today for $60 or $99. Link in the description below. I can't wait to see you there. I can't wait to see you there. And if you're going to be trading and jumping on in, there's really 2 places I mainly trade. One is KuCoin, link in the description below. The second newest kid on the block is MEXC, MEX Global. And they have the lowest fees in the game, 0 for both spot and future maker fees. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And if you go to their markets, they have some of the smallest coins in the game. They can make some of the biggest pumps, like Pivot up 208%, HCT Hurricane Swap up 100%, ATP Alaya up 96, Popcon Argon up 83, FMT, all right, which is the Fitter Metaverse, Fair, Mass, all these coins up over 50% on the day. PA Swap continuing to to pump up their PA, which is banging on them, and more. So there's so much to be going on. And honestly, if you're not into the small caps, there's ETF mining, right, which is something interesting for Floki right now. ETF mining is a new thing. What is trade mining? Is an exclusive benefit prepaid for MEX for our future traders. Users can trade select tokens and share the corresponding prize pool. Right now, it's the Floki, so this might actually help Floki get a little bit of a move. They also have leverage ETFs, 2x, 3x, 4x, and 5x leverage ETFs. Use leverage without getting liquidated. Leverage with training wheels. Figure out how to get started today on MEXC. Link in the description below. I absolutely love MEXC. They are the best exchange right now, kicking it if you want to get into low cap gems and get yourself going in the game. So MEXC, baby. And lowest fees. Why pay fees when you're just getting started, trying out new strategies, doing all sorts of different things? When I was trying things out and starting out, I didn't want to pay a bunch of fees when I just, how does this work? If I put $10 into this, if I do that, So that's really a good place for beginners to get down, because you can't be wasting your money when you don't know what you're doing. All right? Not financial advice, but I'm just saying, for me personally, when I start something, I don't go full-blown into it no matter what it is. Gardening, driving a car, you name it. All right? So we're still going to watch this flag. Look how it was breaking down. I readjusted for the second. Can we still get a pump? Slow moving. Slow moving. What's the biggest gainer today on KuCoin here? We got Reap still moving in the game. We got GALA 3X getting bumped back up, and we got Moonwell just in the last few minutes getting a bit of a pump. Jasmy 3L getting a nice pump. So the altcoins getting a bit of a move. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance, shall we, on a Saturday night and see if it's dropping or not. Got a little bit of a drop. The 1 hour is trying to bounce back up. Looks like the 15 minutes oversold with a bounce. Yes. Let's take a look at our bigger channels and our smaller channels here. So big ideas. We're inside of this high and low zone, and we're in the middle range right now. The daily wants to pump up hard. So even though yet we haven't gotten the major move that I was looking for on this, when we juxtapose the dominances together, Bitcoin ended up getting the bit of a weak move down, but the bigger move does say that it could be happening here. See, look, if we get this double top, this higher low, and we go through this tight channel, and this breaks up to the higher move, that's going to be Bitcoin to 30K. 29,000, we still could have that bullish move. The daily looks absolutely amazing for Bitcoin dominance. And we do that split, right? And we look at our USDT.D here, our tether dominance. And that daily still wants to dump. It's still at a resistance point. It is a W. I'll give you that. That's a W. But it could also be a double top here. So what do we want to see? We want to see this rising wedge break to the downside. We want to see this falling wedge break to the upside for Bitcoin dominance. This could change the whole game for Bitcoin. And the one good thing that I want to talk about and break down, right, is the prediction that I made, or the projection that we were begging for ES1. Look, we closed the candle inside my green box. Let's, that's huge. Yes! 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 Yes. So, the S&P futures, which is in a giant semi-cup and handle to the upside, made the cup and handle, bounced past this resistance, and is staying strong. This candle is holding. I want this beautiful candle closing on the zone here. Countdown to bar close, so it's probably in, waiting. But so this is beautiful. This is beautiful. We got the breakout that Sammy said we needed. If we broke back down here inside of this bigger channel, it was no good for the S&P. It was no good for traditional markets. The stonks had to get a pump here. And I'm telling you, everyone is saying recession and pain. I believe they're going to start printing, and we're going to see things change. Whenever there's doom and gloom, it's always the opposite. Remember that. Do not listen to the masses. If people around you are scared, if people around you are telling you we're going to get a recession, it's going down. Especially the masses. All right? Just remember, be careful. We do this every day. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. People who are in the charts are going to have the best way of telling you what's likely to happen. People in the charts. All right? I like double tops with tight channels. Shout out to Druid Emery Crypto. Yeah, I mean, when it's in a tight channel, after a double top, you're double top here and then the tight channel, you're expecting a move to the upside. Yeah. Good old big old cup and handy. Appreciate the trading group, Sammy. Thank you, brother. Best in the crypto game. So happy. God bless you, man. Thank you. Love you, Sammy. You're the man. One of the GOATs. Been watching you for years. Since 7 to 8K followers. Real unbiased EA you can trust. Your integrity keeps you high on my list. Shout out to Cali Croc Doc. My man said, if you've been watching me for a long time and I still earn your respect and your honor, God bless you. Thank you so much, Cali Croc Doc. I appreciate that. Shout out to the $18 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. Can we look at Phantom in Canada? They say inflation is lowering and rate cuts could come in Q4. There you go. So beautiful bump for the S&P futures. We had this trend line drawn for you. We had this cup and handle. We talked about getting a break inside of the green zone. We got it. So far, so good. Another thing that was confirmed that should make our higher high. So you're going to hear it here first. Watch. I'm going to predict with like 90% accuracy that the S&P does make a high above this high. Why? Because you have hidden bullish divergence and it's 90% accurate. And I am able to trust in it with my heart and soul. So I believe there's a 90% chance the S&P makes a high higher than this high and ends up in this circled zone, and we get a move to about 43.80 for the S&P. Let's take a look at GALA from my man who said the British perspective for £2, asking for GALA. Thank you so much for GALA on the radar here. And for whatever reason, it's still GALA X on KuCoin. And I don't know why I call it KuCoin, but I always have and I always will. GALA on KuCoin. KuCoin. All right, so let's take a look at KuCoin. GALA Games on KuCoin. On KuCoin. I just can't help it. It's an old habit that dies hard. Old habits die hard, kid. You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh my gosh, my buddy, he's staying with me, and he does the voice of Peter Griffin. And I begged him. I said, man, could you just do it? And he said, no, man, professionally, I don't know if I can. And then he looked it up. He said, I could do it one time. So, could you come do it, bro? Could you come do the voice of Peter? Come on, man. Just one time for me. Nobody, come on. All right, he doesn't want to be on camera, and I can't get the real mic off the camera. So, all right, come on, man. Come on in. Come on. Hey, everybody, this is Peter Griffin. And me, Chris, and Brian, we like to watch Crypto Lifer, and Quahog all the time. Me and the family, we sit there and we watch Crypto Lifer every single day. God bless the Crypto Lifer. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Hey, Chris, go to your room before I put my foot up here. Everybody, thank you so much for jumping on in and watching the Crypto Lifer every single day. He's from the East Coast. He works real hard. He hasn't taken a day off since February of 2021. The guy's the nicest guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? Me and Brian watch him all the time. Every single day. So you should jump on in and watch him too. Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Hey, Lois. Do you wonder why every time I come on this show, he makes me do the voice? The guy's such an This guy, Crypto Life, is such a pain in the ass. All right. Get off the mic. Get off the mic. It's enough out of you. Last time I let you on the show, man. Bad-mouthing me like that. All right, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for jumping on in. Thank you for jumping on in, everybody. Sam's the best, man. Funny and good. Mark coming on up, man. You guys are funny. Needs a pretty Peter Griffin face, man. You guys are funny. Shout out to Ryan Smith in the house. So, GALA. You know, you see I extended this trend line, but it still looks pretty good to me. And if it keeps coming lower, you're going to have a hidden bullish divergence. To me, you kind of have a hidden bullish divergence slightly already because that's a little sharper up, but you want this to come down lower. Let's look at another time frame. We might have something, bro. Yeah, the 12. The 4-hour probably has some hidden bullish. I mean, overall, in general, GALA's a beautiful project. Marky Wahlberg jumped in. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's jumping in. I was talking about it tonight at the dinner I was at with my family. We had dinner at home, but it felt like a dinner because it was so extravagant. Thank you, wife. I ate way too much. I shouldn't have had 3 tacos. The last taco was too much. I always do it, right? I know. I've been a fireman, officer, preacher, crypto trader for 3IC, babe. I got this. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Can you check CHZ? Zilliqua, lifer, wifer. More tacos, more gains. So let's take a look here. Look at this falling wedge that could break to the upside. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, I drew my fib. We got a 618 bounce. I like what's going on here. Oversold in the 4-hour time frame. Beat down to the 12. Beat down to the daily. Beat down on every single time frame. For crying out loud, this thing could go all the way to the bone. Last time I saw a coin this hot, it was 1975. I was 3 sheets to the win on a Tom Collins, and it was like 1981. I was like, I was wearing a plaid suit with a blue tie and suede shoes. I had just come out of the movie theater. I had popcorn all over my face and butter all over my hands. I had no idea what was going on, but I was able to swindle myself. So that's a bullish divergence there, strong on the 1-hour time frame as well. Little flatter here than you'd like a little more of an uptrend, but it's not as sharp as that's a class B bullish divergence. Tells you that should be your bottom. We should get a bit of a bounce here to the upside. That could be, I would be confident in calling that a bottom with the bullish divergence, with the smash from Bitcoin, with the previous resistance, with the low we had, with how much money is in on this coin. 3.5 cents for GALA Games. I haven't DCA'd yet. I'm still patiently waiting for the best possible prices. I may not, I feel like there's maybe something better. I'm not total. I love GALA, but I'm just not totally in love with it. I like Wild a little more at the moment, but GALA is hot. So, 3 sheets to the win on a Tom Collins. Butter in my hands. Just so ridiculous, right? You heard that. I didn't know if people picked up on what I said. My daughter just came in and was like, who's that radio DJ you're listening to? Rosion, looking amazing, snazzy. We're going to take a look at Rosion Finance. Shout out to Hoosier McCrypto in the house. Shout out to Shout out to the young daughter, Miss Crypto. Young daughter, McCrypto. Your dad's the coolest dad in the game. You better respect your pops. All right? He loves you, and he's going to make sure you get all the Bitcoin when he's gone, all right? It's going to be a long time. Don't worry. He's still here. Let's not talk about that. Hey, can you check out Sutter? I think it might want to follow DSLA's breakout. I got there along at 07 with the Levs. Looking good. Shout out to Druid Crypto, my man. Steak, shrimp, or chicken. It was beef. Neither. Beef, baby. Shout out to Stack. You know I like my tacos, baby. Stack, when we doing tacos again, man? When are you going to fly up to the East Coast just for a taco? You got to take a 6-hour trip just to come eat a taco, hang out in Boston. It has to be a cold day, too. You have to, it has to be snowing out. We have to put you in, a parker. We're going to eat tacos outside while you're, inside of a North Face jacket. And then you can go back to Miami with, a real story, how you ate. Nah, man. Nah, we'd have to kick it at least for a couple days. I just had 2 soft tacos. Little Time Mining. Shout out to Little Time Mining. He's been doing it. Mining. We love you, brother. Has to be a Tuesday, I know, right? Tacos go better on the beach, y'all. Shout out to Calder Roster in the house. God bless you, brother. Thank you for all the love. I'm going to get some of that good breakfast sandwich you talk about, Crypto Lifer. Love you, bro. We definitely will. Oh, yeah. I'll make you, you will have one of the waffles. You will not say no to the waffle because they're too good, man. They're small. I won't make you, if you, I get it. You don't have to eat them all, but you got to have at least one, Tacos, bacon on the beach. You're funny. D-Gen Gala at 03450X 5K. Let's go. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But Gala looks like a big move could be coming and a lot of gains. 141%. Even to the measured move, we're talking 121%. I pulled the Fibonacci. I like what I'm seeing. Shout out to anyone that's going to go Gala with me. Gala. He went Gala over the coins. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you all for being here. Shout out to everybody on the live. You're all blessed. Blessed. Stay strong and don't let anybody take you down. We love you, DK. Have a safe trip, man. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time away from the charts. You'll come back right as rain, baby. You'll come back right as rain. Thank you for the love. So Gala in a healthy retracement. So even after the Bitcoin melee, Gala looks pretty good to me. I mean, it looks like it would have done this regardless of Bitcoin. I mean, it pumped and it comes back down to a 618. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, Sam. Top guy. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to Paradeep Panisar. God bless you, brother. Dreadlock Monster. What's up, life? Are you called the return to the 200? The return of the Mac, baby. The return to the Mac. Bang, bang, bang. There we got it. I think we talked about it on the live stream earlier today. Could the 15-minute pumps back to the 200 SMA, and we got that at least. We did talk about this, and we got the move. Shout out to anyone that was here this morning going over the special sauce. So there's one trade down in the books. We can go from there. David Kendall, one of the greatest lifers to ever walk the lifer path. God bless you for everything you've done for me in your life. You deserve a year off, man. You've done so much for me. I know you would never take it. God bless you, man. I can't wait to see you back in. Enjoy yourself away from the charts, though, please. Think about love, life, the pursuit of happiness, breathe in that fresh air, and just really, 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 really live every single moment. And I can't wait to see you back in the grind with me every day, brother. God bless you. God bless you. You've done so much for me in my life, man. I'll remember you for the rest of my life, brother. And it's not like he's going anywhere. I'm talking but I just will always remember you. God bless you, brother. So I was looking at TrueFi earlier today. It was looking kind of scrumptious to me. How it broke down from the trend line, but broke back up and then boosted up. Looked interesting. Came back down for the bounce, too. Low liquidity for sure, but this thing could blast. True is looking interesting. The 4-hour wants to come on down. We could open it up here and say, okay, do you come back? I know that feeling. Go tighter in the zone. I'm just watching it. I got an alert on it. It's going to take some time. I don't believe it's ready yet, but I almost had the major crack. I'm watching it. So the 4-hour on the dominance is getting a little high. So we may struggle, but that daily looks so beautiful. We want to see this daily break out, and we know it can. We know it can. And we want to see the dollar dump to the downside here. And that brings us to the DXY real quick, where we left it, but we could just take a look. And the DXY is in this falling wedge, but then it made a flag. But it bearishly retested and dumped, and then bearishly retested this again and jumped to the downside on the 4-hour. We'd like to see this continue. 1 hour wants to bounce back up. Can it go sideways? We want to see it just continue. We don't want to see this make a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder and break to the upside. All right? So far, we're just watching this flag here. You can see how that flag kind of technically, but it bearishly retested. Technically kind of double topped off the zone. And then it made a flag on the low 1 hour. Could it bounce back to the upside and give Bitcoin some trouble? That's the question as we head into Monday morning. I want to see the bigger picture here on this daily time frame. dump to the downside. It's been dumping, but it kind of paused for a second, continued down. I want to see this continue and make the dump all the way to the beginning of the rising wedge where the measured move should take it to the downside. So that's what we're seeing here for the dollar index at 102.67. All right, 102.67 for the dollar index. Shout out to the 514 beautiful souls, 361 likes. Thank you for being here. May God bless each and every one of you. I put out DSLA. I really liked it. I talked about it, and it's on the way. Shout out to anyone that was in the trading group, and that's why we make gains every single day. Gains of 29%. DSLA for the win. We do it every single day. It does not matter how, why, when. I push through every single day. Bitcoin dumped. I stayed focused. I found the gains. I believed gains existed. And DSLA to the upside. DSLA also, I tell you right now, it likes to follow AGIX. I don't know why, but I remember AGIX pumping and DSLA pumping in tandem 2 years ago in the bull run, or a year and a half ago, when I don't want to, because I don't want to get called out on the date exactly, but I remember these two coins pumping together. So once AGIX started to get a move, I thought about DSLA. I put it out with a stop loss and everything. You can see there's my exact idea that I put out for everybody to see. DSLA. And when did I put this trade out? Let's talk about it. Let's go over it. And let's show you how I put trades out if you're in my trading group, so you can get a feel of what I'm trying to teach you. So on the 2nd of March at 4:13 p.m., right, which was 2 days ago, I put out DSLA protocol, technical analysis, 4-hour chart, bull pennant. The daily SRI is low. The 4-hour SRI is low. The 22 is curving up. Volume falling with the price, okay? MACD decreasing, bearish momentum. And the final part of the pattern, tight moving averages. So I saw falling volume with falling price. I saw the MACD just getting lighter and lighter, like it was just, I saw the RSI doing the same thing, and I saw the Stokes pointing up. I saw tight moving averages, and I saw us tighten the zone. This also looks like a shoulder, a bit of a head and a right shoulder that could pop to the upside. I liked what I'm seeing for DSLA. There's a 4.69 risk-reward ratio versus 21 to gain 100%. This thing is now up huge. Now, what I would do, you do whatever makes you happy. My stop loss is brought to break even. This is a free trade in the money, 29% gains in one of the hottest times in the market where everyone's worried about what's going on. We still were able to show you how to find gains. We posted a hot one, and we still caught a hot one. I could have remained freaked out, and no. I looked through the charts and found charts that had the strongest components for a gain despite what happened to Bitcoin, and we were able to kill it. We were able to make that move. I don't like you. We were able to make that move and bang on DSLA for 29% gains. Shout out to anyone that took a gain on DSLA. I was all over it. I talked about it. And when I'm neat and complete like this and I give you all my checks, right? And again, not for financial advice. This is for educational. I'm just trying to teach you. You can backtest this now, see how it happened, and then learn from it. Learn from it, all right? And begin to learn the special sauce or jump into class. I'm telling you, that's the fastest way to know the sauce. Jump on into class and get yourself going. We're here every single day. We do not take days off. Why? Because of gains just like that. That's why we don't take days off, because of gains just like that. Because if I took a day off, we would have missed that today. That's an 8-hour pump on the 4-hour. There's 2 candles there. We would have missed that completely. But we didn't, because the lifer was spot on, baby. Shout out to everybody in the live. Thank you for being here. No days off, or you're missing gains on. Doing damage is a lifestyle, not just a sticker. Straight up. I pick it up, I put it down. I pick it up, I put it down. I pick it up, I put it down. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Also, AGIX, I was all over the call too as well for AGIX. It was my baby. And it bounced up for 13%. We hit this one too for about 30 to the upside. Bang, ba-bang, bang. Shout out to my lovers of life and everybody in the game. DMTR banging on them for 39% gains we hit today. ROSN Finance went off the bottom of the channel and pumped up for 22%. And GMT3S pumped up a little 9.9% from the live stream. Okay. Let's take a look at one thing I am looking at, which is ROSN. I'm nice enough to show you what I'm looking at. ROSN, I mean, look at that thing. It's about to break out now, but it's getting high. Could it come back down one more time? It looks like it may. We can open up one more time. The consolidation is XY owing itself, if you know what I'm talking about. But hey, maybe it gets loose and it breaks out. Retest. Perfect entry. Maybe it gets rejected. Bounces. Perfect entry. Both should come down with a low stochastic. I grab this line and I bring it on over, right click it. I'm at, yeah, and I still got the alert on it. I'll show you how to do it in case, you know. I hit Alt V. It puts a vertical line. Price action has to cross a vertical line at one point. This hit me. Everyone does all these other, you know, alerts. One day I was like, but price action has to go right. So after 2 or 3 bars, you're going to get the alert. So you're going to know. So I just started putting vertical alerts. And to me, it made so, you know, no one told me to do this. It just made sense to me one day. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I do a lot of things that make sense to me. I don't really, you know, wait for someone else to tell me if it makes sense for them. I do like to listen, but I do like to go my own way too, you know. If everybody listened to everybody else, we wouldn't have any new inventions. People would just keep doing what everyone else did, but someone was like, can I tweak that? Like someone saw the lawnmower, and then someone saw like an engine, and they were like, wait, why don't I put that like boat engine on this lawnmower and not have to like push so hard and let the thing do it, you know? But if everybody just did, okay, I'm just going to push the lawnmower like I was told, we wouldn't have the new lawnmower, right? And then we wouldn't have all the new, and now we have electric lawnmowers. Now we have ones that do it themselves. You don't even need, they're completely autonomous. They go back and forth completely alone. So it's just getting, you know, now we're at AI lawnmowers. Need I say more about AI, right? So super kind to share that saucy setup. Shout out to Jer Paul. You're funny. You're called Jer Paul, man. You're hilarious. His wife must have a real laugh with Sam. What woman wants a boring husband? Lifers just jumping in. Shout out to the British Perspective. Has he spoke about Ren or Neo on the stream? I mean, Neo was my call. Now everyone's stealing my calls. But Neo was my gem, baby. Because who's talking about Neo? Nobody. It's an old coin. But my setup is identifying it as a hot move to the upside. And don't be amazed by the lifer impersonators out there. We got a lot of lifer impersonators out there. They're using certain things and claiming they're just impersonating the real sauce. Just come here for the sauce. You don't have to go somewhere and get the fake sauce. Come here for the real sauce. 61% gains here coming. 61% gains here coming. Look at the tight channel. Neo is overbought though in the 4-hour time frame. Could it still get the pump? It very well may. 1 hour's pumped up a little bit too. Same thing. I got an alert on it, and you can see where my alert is, and I'm watching Neo closely. Measured move would take Neo to about 19, right? And depending, I like to take profit here at the first level with the first resistance, maybe right there and there too as well, depending. You do whatever makes you happy. But Neo is back on my radar for a possible big move coming for Neo. So there's a lot of coins that are still hot on my radar. You can see. It's exciting times, actually. Just takes a day or two for the dust to settle, and then we start heating up again. So missing out is not the time, baby. It's not the time. And honestly, today, my trading group today is at an all-time high. The most people we've ever had in the trading group today. All-time high. So my business, my life, everything I'm doing, we are at an all-time high at 377 likes. Look, on the 77, right when I say this, with 507 people on the live, 2,200 views, baby. Shout out to everybody here on a Saturday night. The stream that used to just be a cover stream, a quick little stream, became a powerhouse stream. This Saturday night stream was just like a quick stream just to like say I didn't skip a stream. But this has become a powerhouse stream, a major stream. This stream is really taking on a life of its own. I'm super excited about the stream. So I said I was going to start doing the joke of the day, or the joke of the stream, joke of the night, whatever. And tonight we're going to do the joke of the night. If it's a bearish time, we're going to do a bearish joke. If it's a bullish time, we're going to do a bullish joke. Because we're kind of been mostly bearish. Bitcoin is tanked, and you know we're all in indecision a little bit. We're going to do a bearish joke. We're going to talk about a bear. Okay? So here's the joke, everybody. Are you ready for the joke? I don't see anyone in the comment section. Are you ready for the joke? And you guys are about 10 seconds behind, so I have to wait. But how many people are ready for the joke? I got a bear joke for you. All right? I got a bear joke for you. Let's go. How many people are ready for the joke? I don't see one comment coming. I'm ready, said Druid Crypto. Yes, guns and loaded. Ready. Ready. Let's hear it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, yes. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. All right. Stream came on just as it started pumping, baby. I know, right? Isn't that amazing? Okay. So a bear walks into a bar. He says, hey, bartender, can I get a whiskey and Coca-Cola? Bartender goes, Why the big pause? Bear goes, I don't know. I was just born with them. What am I going to do over here? Get it? You know, whiskey, soda, big pause. I don't know. Over here. Hey. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. He says, oh, come on. Smash the like for the joke. Do bears wear socks? No, because they have bare feet. That's hilarious. I like that one. That one's better than mine. I love this, man. Shout out to Wear Toxic clothing brand. My man. Dad jokes, let's go. Doesn't get it. I knew a mathematician. He was deathly afraid of negative indicators. Negative numbers. You know, he would stop at nothing. Not to see them. Oh, I can't stop it, man. You can make a... he would stop at nothing. I know. I just can't. Oh, man. Says you could make a living as a voiceover guy, but not a comedian. Not a comedian. I wrote a comedian bit one time in my life, right? And like I was trying to mimic like Jerry Seinfeld. And so I was like writing something down and I was like, so, you know, what's up with Halloween these days? You know, you go out and you get the fun size candy bar. I said, it's not any bigger. It's not any better. What makes it more fun? I don't know. It's just like, it's just the worst, right? It's so bad. Like, it's not any bigger. It's not any better. What makes it so much funner? It's not funner. It's just horrible. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. So pirate walks into a bar with a steering wheel, and bartender says, doesn't that hurt? And the pirate replies, hey, they're driving me. Oh, gosh. Oh, that is Seinfeld 100%. I know, right? They're not any bigger. They're not any better. But I made that one up. I just want to say, I made that one up, but off of, like, the way he does it. You know what I mean? Like, I tried to take the way he... How about that Bitcoin, huh? If you have to say these days in a joke, you know it's going to be a bad joke. Where does an Eskimo keep his Bitcoin? In a cold wallet. So they don't have slime trails everywhere. Oh my goodness. Now, Helvetica and Type Roman walked into a bar. Someone yelled, get out of here. They looked at the bartender and he said, we don't serve your type here. The laugh track is funny because you could make anything funny. Like I was saying this to someone the other day. You could be like, I like to sit down. You'd be like, yesterday I saw a lizard. If you do it right and time it right. Yesterday I saw a lizard. It makes anything you say funny. Like, I drive a red car. Stupid, right? But it works, like, because we've been trained to do these stupid things, you know? So you can be like, it's just, okay, I'm going to get back to the charts. But I love human psychology, you know what I mean? And that's really what we're breaking down is human psychology. Every day here on the channel, we talk about it because in a way, that's what charting is. That's what's breaking it down. That's what's going on. That's what we're talking about. All right? And you got to give it to me. Hitting a gain on DSLA, one of the hardest days to trade, one of the hardest markets where most people would be emotional. Most people wouldn't be focused. Most people wouldn't be able to get their brass tacks together. And we still pulled forward, knew how to maintain. That's a skill. To know how to mentally stay strong no matter what's happening in the market. To know how to, keep yourself together no matter what's happening. Because you do over time, you get better and better at doing that. And you obtain that ability of stability. The ability of stability, I should say. So Bitcoin still on the flag here on the 1 minute time frame. Want to see it get to the upside here and break out. Can it? We're watching it. Let's get back into BookMap and take a look at the liquidity. it has some big orders higher up that it could be placing to bump us up huge. Nothing down here, but way, way low. These orders say that we could touch 22,009, even go back to 23,200 into tonight. Anything could happen. We have 2 super chats. Shout out to Lifer Friend for the super chats. God bless you. We got super chats, NAVI and Illuvium. Let's take a look at NAVI. Let's take a look at NAVI, USDT. So NAVI, boom, shakalaka. Let's take a look at NAVI. NAVI in a falling wedge here, all right? Wants to do damage, getting tighter and tighter in the zone. Very, very interesting, all right? Very, very interesting. NAVI. Now, what's interesting about NAVI, right, is we've been watching the retracement. So that's when you pull a fib. I just want to teach you these, special moments in time. You're at the 706. You're in the golden pocket. This tells you this is the perfect place to accumulate. Again, I can't tell you what to do. You can't figure this out, unless you know it. You got to learn the special sauce. But NAVI pumped hard. We waited for the retracement. It's happened. It's come down. Let's look at our daily and our 22-hour. Both beat to the ground. Even our 2-day. Even our 3-day. I mean, this thing looks like it's ready. So it's getting ready. It's in that spot. And again, I would definitely highlight this and have this on the radar. NAVI is on the radar for the whole Lifer crew, baby. NAVI. And look, you get the pumps, and then look, you have to wait since January 26th to get to the sweet spot. These are patient moves. That's why we look at so many coins, because while 10 do this, then 10 are retracing, another 10 are ready to pump, and we got alerts on this one, we got alert on that one, we're looking at this one, and we got the conveyor belt running, and we're juggling and that's a skill in and of itself. It takes you 2 to 3 months to get deep as I am, because I've watched so many coins that I'm into, and I have all the coins in the last 2 to 3 weeks that I've watched and waited. Those are going to come up for me. And then I got the ones that I've alerted that are on the floor, and those are going to come. And I keep juggling through those to the next one, And that's what it means to really be on point and to be disciplined and focused for your trading group and to really keep it onto another level. So shout out to everybody that kicks it with me. God bless each and every one of you for being here. I love it. I would not exchange one day of this live stream, not one day, baby, for a different life. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. I love it. So there's a bullish divergence there on the 4-hour time frame. I like what I'm seeing. We're pulled back to the golden Paquito. Everything is starting to look pretty good for NAVI. Wait out that 1-hour time frame, and NAVI is looking savvy. I did it. I pulled it off. I found the word to rhyme with at the last second. The corniest dad joke guy in the game. Turning 40 this year with 2 daughters. I love my kids more than life itself. They're the sweetest souls that ever lived, both my children. If anyone ever did anything to my children, so help me God. So help me God. You would see the wrath of 1,000 demons tear you apart into pieces. Remind you to never clone alone. Never clone alone, man. Be careful, please. Do not do things that you shouldn't be doing. Hidden bullish div on the 1-day time frame. Can you check? Yeah, we showed it already. We talked about it. Amen to that. 706 fib retracement. 706 retracement. Is Morpheus breaking out? I don't know. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I cloned alone with my left hand today. You're so wrong, dude. You're so wrong, man. I love you, though. Oh, my gosh. Did you sit on your hand first to make sure it was numb? So wrong, bro. So wrong. Let's take a look at store here. Let's take a look at store. Do you think VI is moving like VRA? You know what? You never know, kid. You never know. It just might. It just actually might. So store's on my radar for possibly continuation. I'm not saying it's ready yet. Too far away. Pull a fib, but I'll be watching it closely and just kind of checking in on it, seeing how it does. So SFUND was hot. Let's break it down. It was hot. It bounced out. It's now making a bit of a flag here inside of a shabby cup of daddy to the upside. Let's take a look. So SFUND, right, which is C-to-5, which you know is Alex Becker, right, if I'm correct, and something to do with Elio Trades too as well. So I believe it's not something that's going to be forgotten about. Could be a project that eventually gets to move. Boom. Sad business that I heard that Velo has been considered a security. I don't know what they're going to do. And I also heard it, from a friend. I haven't seen the actual news, but it looks like that's something going on. So look, this is your cup and handle. Could be at a bigger channel here. See, it's inside a bigger ascending triangle possibly. But this is what you're looking at for possible CDFI. SFUND wants to make a bit of a move here on the 4-hour time frame. I'm watching SFUND as well in a semi-cup and handy to the upside. And respecting that bottom trend line, see, that's what I'm looking at. SFUND, CDFI, USDT. And a cup and handle respecting that bottom trend line. CDFI. Super chats, Alluvium ILV, which had a huge pump after the dump, right? One of the quick bounce back up to the upside here. Did it hold? I'm watching it in this channel. See this cup and handle for Alluvium? I'm tight on it. I'm sweet on it. I'm sweet like a sweetheart on it. And you can see, I think this thing is, my TA suggests a 69.54% gainer coming out of Alluvium. So possibly getting a big move. What are you looking at for long-term plays? Why don't you join my trading group and jump on in, Faux King 8, my man. And I'll show you, because I've already, brought my team in. And every single week, we're going to go over my long-term ideas and things that I'm looking at. So join my trading group if you want my life on a platter. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never tell you what to buy or sell. I'll never go over your portfolio for you. Simply student to teacher, but I will teach you how to look at moving averages, how to use Fibonacci, how to use momentum indicators, support or resistance, and more to change your life. I'm telling you right now, to change your life. Alluvium also looking hot. The night's actually starting to get pretty hot. The night's starting to get pretty hot. I like what's popping here for Alluvium. And this was one of the stronger coins when Bitcoin tanked. This thing was one of the stronger coins, so it's on the radar. Again, that also puts it out there. Something to think about. All right? Khakis and Carhartts, let's go. Shout out to Sam Suspenders in the game, baby. I got my khakis on right now. I'm not that YouTuber that's YouTubing in sweatpants. Not doing it. I've done it when I have to do it, but not today. Today I got the copper pants. You never hear that song, Down on Copper Town? Oh, I can lower the... There you go. Not trying to show the, you know what I mean? You want to see the... Do you want this? You can't have this, but do you want this? Do you... I have half in GALA and half in XRP. OnlyFans, baby. Stupid. You squat, bro? Yeah, all the time, man. Every day. Every day. You're funny. Just like... I love y'all. Stupid, man. Where's Gina when you need her, man? Gina would have loved this episode. You need to do more squats, lifer. Oh, no, I don't. I have the biggest thighs you've ever seen in your life. I have, like, the fattest thighs. My thighs are huge. You just can't see them yet. Sent you a tweet. That tweet just for you and the livers. God bless you, man. Thank you. I'm bad at, like, finding things. 42 people on the stream. Thank you for that, for answering the tweet. Debbie Dabbler jumping in. Shout out to Debbie. We love you. Sounds like government FUD smacked down prices. They could buy more from offshore accounts. Debbie knows what's up. Debbie Dabbler. I'm going to follow Debbie. Oh, it's Gina. Look at that. The whole time, I didn't know you were Debbie. See? So silly, man. Divix, man. Consider the broad. You know what's funny? Because I've already seen you. And I see the picture, but I don't like, I look real quick like this with ADHD, like, and just like respond fast. Now I feel rude. You know what I mean? It's just the market, not at all. I consider this a perfect DCA time over the last couple of days. Didn't quite time. Expect the dip, though. Definitely just a little bit of whale manipulation. So nobody believes this is a crypto crash. Nobody's concerned. Here he is, crypto. Today I celebrate my first day of the trading group. It's so amazing. So much to learn. No crash as long as we look forward with the lifers. We've been through so much worse, and having Sam on the Lifers with me makes my life worth beating now. Thank you. God bless you for jumping on in. Thank you for this awesome, awesome video and the explosive energy that you're bringing to the chat and to the trading group. May God bless you and yours, man. Thank you so much for being here with each and every one of us. Alluvium looking pretty good to the upside. Let's take a look at Bitcoin coming back down to 22,450 after it tapped on that door a little bit. So what do I see happening into tonight, until tomorrow morning, when we do our Bitcoin update? Well, let's take a look. Just the 15-minute, but the 15-minute giving it all back after the pump. Wow. Just going after the liquidations. Look, the 1 hour is really, really overbought and wants to take a dump on us. Crazy. So let's take a look. Bitcoin dumping again in our face. Giving it all back after the pump. So a nice little pump. Got us a little excited. We got above a zone of resistance. But now this 1 hour says we're going to take a massive dump down. So how would I look at this? How would you play this? Well, I would play this just like a bear flag, okay? I would calmly measure out the measured move. And if the 1 hour pushes us past this trend into here, then you just have to assume that we're going to head down to the length of the measured move. First stop here at 21.5 and then on our way to 20,900. The 1 hour suggests that we could get this massive dump again tonight. And we may not be over with this dump. I mean, this thing was crazy. Sideways with a quick, they may just try to liquidate people before they tumble it down again. Let's take a look at our 15-minute. Still has legs to the downside. So I'm expecting more downside coming right now as we speak for Bitcoin. All right. Just is what it is. And at the same time, look at this. I mean, you've got hidden bearish divergence on the 15 because this is swinging to the downside, but this is swinging to the upside. That's hidden bearish divergence. Says the trend should continue. We should actually kind of go lower than this low here, at least for now. And we could still have hidden bullish when we come to this higher low. It doesn't mean it's happening for sure, but the 1 hour and the 15-minute both suggest a dump is coming in your face right now. They're both pushing down on you bearishly, and you're getting rejected by the 21-day moving average. You jump back inside this pattern. You're in a bear flag. You can easily drop down to the measured move of that bear flag. That's how this works. So that's how the TA should be done. That's how the tea leaves will drop for you, and it looks like it's happening as we play it out. But anything is possible. You never know. We could be just doing a crazy retest to the upside on the 5-minute time frame. See if we can stay outside of this channel, but it's likely we fall in based on the 1 hour and the 15. Like, they just have a lot of momentum. And there we are. We just fell back inside the pattern. Once the pattern's breached back inside, you're back inside. Once you're back inside, you have to admit that you could now erase that you ever broke out, and you could now fall back to the downside here for Bitcoin on the move. All right. Take profits, secure profits as soon as you can. All right. And that's why anyone could predict, can you make a move when it's happening? Do you know how to keep your calm and cool and make a move when it's happening? Do you know which time frame to go to? It's like anyone can fix someone's broken arm when they walk into the doctor's office. Like, doctor, I broke my arm. Can you look at it? And they go, okay. And but can you put someone into triage when they kick in the emergency room door and say, I'm going to die? Can you throw them down, assess the situation, and begin to stitch them up? Can you save their life? Can you handle crypto when it's dumping in your face? Do you know what to do? Do you know what time frames to use when it's dumping fast? Do you know how to use it? Do you know what shapes to watch for? Do you know how to draw them? Do you have discipline on those shapes? Are you a wick guy, a candle guy? What moving averages are falling below? What time frames are in conjunction with each other? What pattern broke back in? What happens when you break back in? These are questions you need to know, and you need to be able to answer them in seconds. In seconds. All right? And we were all over TrueFi, and that thing is banging to the upside. Look at that thing. True USDT here on KuCoin. It's funny. And then you had True BTC. You're spot on, my friend. You are spot on, brother. And there it is, pumping too. I look at it, to me, the way I look at it is a slanted, inverted. So you look at it here like a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. And this thing, should break out the neckline. To the upside, to the measured move, which that wick went to. Crazy, right? It's got parabolic vibes. It has parabolic vibes for sure, guaranteed. Man, MNET is so tight. I love my MNET. Let's take a look at MNET. Thank you for bringing up MNET. And that will be our last kind of freebie for the night for anyone that's not in the trading group. We drop gems for you, all right, just in case you need it. We make sure to take care of people, you know. So MNET got tight, broke back out, stayed tight, and now is respecting this trend line despite what all happened. MNET, definitely something to think about. I'm going to add my alert right here and watch it. I've traded MNET many a time, and it's come through for me. MNET. I like what I'm seeing for MNET, and I like MNET. And I like the tight moving averages inside of the tight zone. MNET with an alert set on MNET. And even the alerts that I put out, I put to my trading group. Sometimes my alerts might go out when I'm not around, but I'll tell you to set the same alert. So right now I have an alert section in the trading group, and I add MNET, and I said set an alert on MNET on the 1 hour. If you don't know how to set an alert, ask somebody in the trading group, ask me. There's always someone willing to help you, willing to break it down for you, willing to show you what's happening. And it's a free space where no one will hurt you. Not free, but a free of hard. No one's going to be, ask any question you want. You know what I mean? Never feel ignorant, never feel small. It's a beautiful space of very mature people that respect you. Ask any question you want. We're here for you any single day of the week. Also, get yourself a Trezor wallet. Please stop leaving all your money on exchanges. Not your crypto, not your hardware wallet, not your keys, not your crypto. Get yourself your own hardware wallet. Trezor Touch today. This one's $200. I love it. It's easy to see. It's easy to touch. It's easy to use. This is the one for you. I'm telling you right now, the Trezor Touch. Get it today. You can also get a Trezor Model T if you want. Link in the description below to a Trezor. All right. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out. Sorry, I was looking at put you on to my buddy Gambro. He said he's going to come to the live tomorrow. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to Cam. Thank you. Yeah, and Bitcoin right back inside the pattern, and that's why you don't, honestly, low liquidity on a Saturday night. Saturday night, the worst night to try to find gains. All right? Couple low cap gems in and out. You use that low liquidity to your advantage on a low cap gem in and out, move on. But Bitcoin back inside the pattern. It's attempting to double bottom here, but look at that 1 hour and the 15-minute. Only thing saving you right now could be the 7-minute in a short squeeze right back to the upside, but I'm not liking this. If I had to make a call for Bitcoin, it's going to go further to the downside or sideways. They do not see an upward movement for Bitcoin. Can we bounce or nasty dunce coming? That's a good title for tonight. It's exactly what we're watching here. And we saw the rejection of the 200 SMA on the 7-minute time frame, the 21 SMA on the 7-minute time frame. Horrible rejection. Bang, bang, bang. I got micro amount of AGIX after the dump. Okay. Just absurd how it crashes in literally 3 minutes. I hate Silvergate. Amen. BOOKMAP suggests a bounce off 21,950. It does. It's got a big buy order right here. 400 and 900 Bitcoins, about 1,300 Bitcoins at 22,000 for BOOKMAP. Lowest place we could go. Yeah, you got a huge buy order right there. That really does say you're going to bounce off that to the upside, but I've seen it even drag us down. Kudos on your AI video. Thank you so much, man. I put a lot of time into the AI video. The fact that you say that makes me feel so good. Thank you so much. Me and my team really worked really hard on this price discovery AI video. Only 886 views. Everybody, check out this video. Like, we're going to watch for a second of it. Hold on. A statue of a beautiful woman. This myth is often considered to be the first example of the idea of creating artificial life. Fast forward to the 18th century, and we see the creation of the mechanical Turk, a machine which could perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence. Although ultimately being a hoax, this was the earliest recorded example of people being familiarized with a machine thinking on its own. In the early 20th century, we witnessed the first recorded use of the term robot in the Czech writer's Karel Čapek's play ROSN's Universal Robots. In the modern era, we can't talk about the history of AI without mentioning Alan Turing. Turing is widely considered to be the father of modern computing, and his work on Turing test helped lay the foundations for what we now know as AI. Although public attention is on ChatGPT, Midjourney, and their competitors, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to AI infiltration of modern life. There's so much coming our way in many different facets, and everything's going to be affected.
Alongside the recent acceleration in AI capability comes the various use cases. AI is now being used in a wide range of industries to improve efficiency, accuracy, and decision making. Here are some of the most common use cases for AI software currently. One I see in is healthcare. AI is being used in the healthcare industry to improve patient outcomes and streamline processes. For example, AI algorithms are being used to diagnose medical conditions, predict patient outcomes, and assist with medical research. Pretty amazing. Then there's finance. AI is also being utilized in the financial industry to improve risk management, detect fraud, and automate financial processes. For example, AI algorithms are being used to identify unusual transactions, detect money laundering activities, as well as predict price action and human emotion responses. And that's not it. Also in retail. The retail industry used machine learning to improve customer service and personalized shopping experiences. For example, AI algorithms are being used to recommend products based on customer preferences. And with that, they can predict sales and trends. On top of that, we have transportation. AI is being used in the transportation industry to improve safety and efficiency. Even my car can drive by itself on the highway, basically, and stay in the lane. AI algorithms are being used in autonomous vehicles to make driving decisions and prevent accidents. One of the most powerful AI computing clusters in the world is owned by Tesla, and it is called Dojo. It's also being used in manufacturing. AI is being implemented in the manufacturing industry to improve production processes and reduce waste. For example, AI algorithms are being used to optimize supply chains and monitor equipment performance and predict points of failure. When you have that many things going on throughout the world, AI can help. AI is also being used in the energy industry to improve energy efficiency and reduce emissions. AI algorithms are being used to optimize energy usage in buildings and predict equipment failures and intelligently manage energy grids to reduce costs and outages. These are just a few examples of how AI is being used in the modern era. As AI continues to advance, it is likely we will see even more innovative use cases that emerge in the future. In the near-term future, we are likely to see the continued integration of AI in the industries mentioned and AI being featured in all aspects of daily life. Like all new technology, there will be disruptions. Many tasks a human can do will be done better and more efficiently with AI. This will lead to many professions becoming obsolete, and AI will take over them. This is similar to the craftsman job losses brought on by the Industrial Revolution. We are likely to see a similar societal shift in the coming decades. In the immediate term, alongside parallel emerging technologies such as augmented reality and embedded human interface technology, expect to see AIs monitoring every aspect of our daily lives and directing advertising and products at us individually.
I mean, this thing is spot on. And we're doing our next video tomorrow, and we're just moving forward. I'm having so much fun with the team, creating videos, having a blast, and it's just been fun. So far, the 7-minute did get the bounce back off the bottom of the channel here. This has been absolute insanity. I would just be watching this up and down price action. Eventually, it's going to have to make some type of solid TA, and we're going to go from there. But everybody, this is what I see for the night. You know, Bitcoin stays in this channel. It's likely to drop to the downside here. The 1 hour and the 50-minute do not look good. 20,900 is my target. First stop would be 21,005, and we'll go from there. Everybody, thank you so much for a beautiful show. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing a great thing for yourself and your education. I'm going to keep moving forward every single day to give you the special sauce. You keep just showing up and getting your meatballs ready. I will put the sauce on your meatballs. It doesn't sound right at all. I'm so sorry. I was improvising, and it kind of went onto a right-angled, obtuse triangle over there. Everybody, I love you so much. God bless you. Have gratitude for your life. That's how all the abundance begins. Having gratitude is how everything begins. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night, no matter where you are in the world. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. And don't worry about Bitcoin. We'll be back for the halving by March of 2024, ready to kick some big bull. You know, we'll have a bull run, baby, and the Bears will be running scared. Everyone, I love you all. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. Be safe, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you.